Oh, thank y'all so much. How y'all doing? Gotta be okay. After all, we're sitting in a winery. I mean, gee, they don't even make you buy their wine, do they? You can come in and say, do they? Oh, yeah? Well, if you want Creedence, you gotta take the monkeys. I was told that a few times. Speaking of which, I should tell you a little bit about this guitar. Anyway, this is a Rickenbacker guitar I bought back in the first week of 1969. I'll try and be a little concise here. So, 1968 was a banner year for me and my band Creedence. We'd had a hit record called CCR, and thank you, Susie's. And so, you know, after a lifetime of dreaming about it, finally stumbled into a hit record. But you know what? Then it's worse. Because at the end of that year, I realized I was now in that category among a million other people called One Hit Wonder. And that scared the heck out of me. So I bought this guitar and made a bunch of modifications, and I was hoping to go to work and maybe actually have a career in music. So I did all these changes on the guitar. Mainly, the main thing I did was put a humbucking pickup from a Gibson guitar right there in the bridge position. I did that because I'd heard about these guys over in England named Eric, Jimmy, and Jeff. I had never met them, but I sure loved them. They were all plugging their Gibson guitars into a Marshall amp and making the coolest sound ever in rock and roll, and it still is, actually. So I wanted to get as close to that as I could. When I got all done, I named my guitar. I took this thing off, and I did that about 52 years ago. Painted Acme right there, changing or renaming, baptizing my guitar. Acme? What do you call your guitar Acme for? Well, if you've ever watched The Road Runner trying to get away from Wile E. Coyote, that's where it came from. So I played this guitar and wrote a bunch of songs on it all through 1969-70. What the heck? I played this guitar at Woodstock! Man, the older I get, the bigger that thing was, you know? And the older I get, the more important all that, and especially the more important my own position in all of that was. You know how that works. Anyway, so what else was I going to tell you about this guitar? Oh, so, like so many other bands in the world, just about all of them, including the ones that get back together, my band broke up and my girlfriend left me and my dog bit me, and the world came kind of to a crashing end by 1972. So all of that stuff after years and years just kind of was... One day a little kid came up to me and said, John, he was 11 years old. He was hanging out at the place we used to rehearse. Could I have one of your guitars? Please, Mr. Fogerty. So I handed him this one. Said, here's my guitar. Guess I don't need it anymore. I have a beautiful, lovely wife named Julie, and these days she would tell me, John, that's the stupidest thing you ever did. But yeah, I gave my guitar away and I didn't see it for 44 years. One day my beautiful wife went out into the hinterlands, 1 year it took her, found this guitar, paid an exorbitant amount of money for a celebrity guitar that actually was mine, and then put it under the Christmas tree. And after all that time, I got my baby back. So anyway, I mentioned Woodstock. After watching all that craziness, I went home and I wrote this song on this guitar.